Good evening. We begin tonight with a call to better track just how well public servants are doing their jobs. A new report says the government could be doing much better when it comes to monitoring productivity inside the public sector. And although there are no plans to do that right now, unions are still raising concerns. CTV's Katelyn Wilson joins us live now with more on this. Katelyn.
Yeah, Patricia, the report was commissioned by the president of the Treasury Board in 2024 to examine productivity inside the federal public service and help the government save billions of dollars in the coming years. For 15 years, Tip Graham worked in the federal public service. He says one of the biggest challenges wasn't motivation, it was resources.
There's always feast or famine in regards to, we never had enough people where I was working, so we're constantly trying to get, and it takes forever to get somebody hired when I was there.
Every day, public servants answer calls, process files, and make decisions that affect millions of Canadians. Now, a new federal report says the government has no clear way to measure how well that work gets done, recommending the government track productivity and performance across the public service, something the Treasury Board says it isn't considering right now.
I'm disappointed and disagree with dropping the idea of trying to get better measurement.
The report, commissioned by the Treasury Board in 2024, argues without clear data, it's difficult to know whether services are effective or whether problems are being missed. Michael Wernick, who once led Canada's public service, says the sector makes up about a fifth of the economy and believes the biggest gains could happen behind the scenes.
I think the big productivity gains in government are going to be the internal services that move people and information and resources around. They have to operate at a higher, faster pace.
2 of the 19 recommendations call on Statistics Canada to create a productivity measurement program and for departments that provide direct services to Canadians to develop clear performance metrics. But one public sector union warns productivity can't be improved by measurement alone.
2 things that productivity depends on is having trust and faith in the work that everyone does.
Sean O'Reilly, president of the Professional Institute of the Public Service of Canada, says public servants are already dealing with understaffing, outdated technology, and heavy paperwork. Problems, he says, won't be solved by performance tracking alone.
I look at our scientists and our researchers, they're working in dilapidated labs and they do not have the tools or the expertise in those labs to do the work that they need to do. And that is very problematic.
And the Treasury Board says several recommendations in the report already align with work underway, including artificial intelligence, program reviews, and streamlining internal processes, but says it isn't considering others right now.